today it is a Sunday afternoon, and I've got to get some meal prepping done for the upcoming week so that I'm not scrounging trying to figure things out, right? So let me just show you what I got going back here, and we'll just kind of continue on with the afternoon. Okay, I have got my Ninja. I don't even know what they're called. It's my Ninja. And it's a slow cooker, but it's a little bit of everything. So I'm going to turn it on. And it automatically comes up on high on the slow cooker section. I'm going to turn the knob and do sear and saute and start. Come on, start. Start. Okay. So I've got two roasts here. One's really big, one's kind of small. And this is the one I'm going to do. So I'm going to season both sides with this. And then I've got this onion soup mix, cream of mushroom. I'm going to mix those together along with a little water in that bowl and pour it on top. And we're just going to let it go. And I do have in here, I put like maybe a tablespoon or so of oil. It's kind of spread out, but it's, you know, this is non-stick anyway, so I'm going to sear it on both sides. This is the good thing about this Ninja is you can sear and then you can turn it over to slow cook. So I'm going to get this going. Let me, it's heating up now, so I'm just going to season this side. And okay. And then when that gets hot, I'm going to put this seasoned side down and then season the other side once I get it in there sauteing. Okay, my Ninja gave me the little beep sign. So I can take this now. So I'm just going to push all that down. You know, I don't want to use my hands. They're nice and clean, and I don't want to do that. So let's just put this in. Season side down. Okay. And then, oops, let me open this. Okay, just season that side. And I'm going to brown the one side, brown the other side, and apparently I need to clean my lens. And then I'm going to put these in. Okay, I have dumped in the cream of mushroom soup. I've dumped in the envelope of onion soup mix, and then I've got this. I've already whisked it around in here, just a little bit of water, not quite a canful. Whoops. And I'm going to pour that in here and whisk this together. And then when my meat gets through browning on each side, I'll just pour this over the top and let it go. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, it's browned up well on the one side. This other side will be done here in just a minute. And then I'm just going to scrape all this off. And that plastic whip will help me get all the edges, get everything off the edges of the bowl. And I'm going to pour this in, let it go. I'm going to cook it on high in the slow cooker option on my Ninja. And it should be done in, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 hours, something like that. Okay, so I've got the roast going. And next up, I have got both of these pans here. I sprayed them down with a little cooking spray. And over here, I'm on this glass one. I've got 6 eggs here. And that may be enough. I may decide to add a little bit more. But what I'm going to do is make some breakfast sandwiches. So we've got 6 English muffins here. And I know I'm going to need at least 6 eggs. And I'm just going to, when I get these mixed up, I'm going to put them in my bowl. Beat them up with a little bit of water and a little bit of salt and pepper. And pour it in here. If it's high enough to where I know I can get enough eggs for each of these English muffins, then I'll be good. If not, I'll add another egg or 2. Okay, so that's going to be that one thing. Now over here in this pan, I've got these sliders that I picked up at Sam's Club marked down. I paid $10.79 because they were already marked down to $13.79, but they had $3 off. So $10.79, that's a lot of ground beef. So I'm going to cook 12 of these as sliders themselves. So I'm going to put them in here, but first I'm going to lay down some minced onion. Just pour it in the bottom of this pan, along with a little bit of salt and pepper. And then season the top with more salt and pepper once I get them in here. Let's see, I think I put these in the oven, and I'll probably put these in the air fryer. Although I could probably cook them in the oven. Yeah, I can cook them all in the oven at the same time. We'll just see. So let me get all of this stuff going on, and I'll be back. Okay, I've got 10 patties in here, and let me tell you what I'm planning on doing. I had originally thought I would take chef salad to work this week for lunches, but I changed my mind and decided to go with Big Mac salads. So I've got 2 of these little slider patties for 1 salad. So that's 2 for each day, 5 days for the week. So 10 patties. So I put down the minced onion, this right here. I just put down that and a little bit of my seasoning here, seasoning blend on the bottom. And then I put these down, and on the top I just sprinkled more of that seasoning blend. Now over here we're going to see, I beat up these eggs with a little bit of salt and pepper and a little splash of water. And let me see if I think that's going to be thick enough. Gosh, it's a little thin. But you know what? Oh, I think it's good. I think it's good. Okay. It's like a 1/2 inch or so. So I'm good with that. So enough egg for each of these English muffins. I'm also going to add some cheese and some ham. And I'm just going to put it over each individual English muffin. And so I'm going to get these going in the oven, and I will be back. Alright, what was left in the slider pack, not what was left, there was what was left in that row of slider pack was, is that right? No, wait a minute. No, that's not, that was what was left in the slider pack was 8. So I decided to divide that up into 2. So that's going to be, I mean, I can use this as basically about 1 pound of ground beef for each of those. Or I can use it as sliders if I want to, but I mean, it was such a good price that this will definitely work for ground beef. So I put the date on these bags here, and I still need to get some more air out of those bags. So I'm going to get the air out of these bags and pop these 2 little freezer bags in the freezer. Okay, the eggs are out. I did sprinkle a little bit of shredded cheese on top, so that takes care of my cheese layer. This side did puff up a little bit more, but I'm going to let this cool, and then I will be able to assemble the breakfast sandwiches. And I left the patties, the little slider patties, in the oven because they were definitely not done. So, okay, I will be back. Alright, I have pulled well, I've got the eggs out, and I've got them sliced up. I just used a butter knife because they're eggs. You don't need a, fancy knife. And then I'm in the process of running my fork through these English muffins, getting them ready to put the eggs on and the other stuff. And I've got the sliders completed. They're done. And I'm going to tend to all this stuff, and I will be back when I get completed with everything, and I'll show you what everything looks like. Okay, so I've got all the English muffins split, and I'm going to grab a one of these egg, I don't know, squares, and then I'm going to grab a little bit of this ham that I've cut up, and I'm just going to put a little piece of ham on the top of each one, cover this up, and that's going to be the little sandwiches. And I don't know, I may put a sprinkling of cheese on top just so that when you warm it together it kind of sticks together. So but I'll be back when I get these completed. Okay, so I've got 6 sandwiches here, breakfast sandwiches. It is scrambled eggs made in this pan with a little bit of sprinkling of cheese on top. And then on top of that, I put some ham and then another little sprinkling of shredded cheese. And then I wrapped each one in a paper towel. I'm going to pop this in the freezer. And y'all, I put it right back in this same bag. This is another pack of English muffins I have. So I just popped them all right back in this bag. And I'm going to put this in the freezer. And so I wrapped them in a paper towel. So all you have to do is grab one out of the bag, pop it in the microwave oven for a couple of minutes, and it's good to go. So 6 breakfast sandwiches, and it definitely less than grabbing something at the drive-thru. So that's ready to go. I'm going to pop it in the freezer. Alright, next up for my meal prep for the week, I'm going to make a salad dressing. I've got this is a 2-cup mason jar, and I do have this lid. These are awesome. It's just a pour spout that fits on the top of these. So I'm going to put in here about a cup of the mayonnaise, a good squirt, probably couple of tablespoons of the mustard, maybe 1 tablespoon of this no sugar ketchup, and this is a dill pickle relish. And then I've got a little bit of stevia here. I'm going to squirt that in because normally it would call for, I think, sweet relish, but I don't use sweet relish, I use dill. So to make up for the sweetness, I'm using this. And then whatever vinegar I've got that's open, and this is the one I've got open. I've used apple cider vinegar. It doesn't really matter. You just want some kind of vinegar, maybe a tablespoon or 2 of that, and just some seasoning. I've just got this salt, pepper, and garlic, and I'm gonna put it all in here and whisk it up. All right, I have got my salad dressing mixed up from my Big Mac salads. And it's amazing. It's amazing. I just, basically a cup of mayonnaise and a good squirt of mustard, a good squirt of the ketchup, maybe a tablespoon, give or take, of each of those. A good sprinkling of the seasoning. I would say 2 tablespoons of the pickle relish is what I did. And then just like a squirt of maybe a 1-second squirt of that liquid stevia. Whisked it up, and it's amazing. So I can just take this to work and store it in the refrigerator. We have a regular size refrigerator at work, and I can store this at work all week to have for my salads, my Big Mac salads that I'm taking this week. Alright, my Big Mac salads are ready for the week. I've got 2 patties for each salad, and in each salad, well, in each package, or package, bowl, whatever, container, I've got like a great big handful of the lettuce, and in here I've got some of the dill pickle relish to kind of mimic the dill pickles that are on there. I mean, I'd rather have the relish because dill pickles I'd have to chop, and the relish is already chopped. So relish, and then a little bit of shredded cheese. And I've got that in all 5 containers. So I'm going to pop these in the refrigerator. And then each one has got 2 of these little patties. So all I have to do is take one with me to work each day, one with the meat. And then tomorrow, Monday, I'll just take that salad dressing and leave it in the refrigerator at work. And then I'll have it all week to add to my salads. So there is lunch for the week. Well, there is my Sunday preps for this upcoming week, and more videos like this coming really soon. But that's it for this one, and I will see y'all later. Bye.